flash isn't working. Big freaking surprise there, right? Kind of cool, my glasses. Alright, well, sitting out here tonight at what I called the hole. Not down in the hole, because I don't think that's the place to be. And I came out here to speak my truth. Speak the light wizard truth in the things that have came to me over the past couple days, or since Saturday, I guess. We're supposed to speak our truth, and I'm going to speak it. And I think maybe I'm finally super clear on, that no, I'm not nuts. I am a starseed. I am a light wizard. I am a light worker. I am the light wizard. And it's major. It's major. Things are happening. I don't know how to really say everything, but the manipulation and the stuff that is going on runs very, very deep. To the point of this, I have no doubt this has been a long time plan. A lot is going on with Facebook. Whatever Zuckerberg is, I don't know if he just sold his soul or if he is, a reptilian or what, but Facebook is a dark tool, no doubt. And just like what I've been saying this about the internet being a dark tool for the longest time, and it is, and everybody said, well, we're going to use their tool to awaken and all that, and we did, and we've used Facebook as well, but they have a whoever they are, if it's just Zuckerberg, I don't know, but they have this false sense of they got us where they want us. Her on TV, in the news. I haven't watched the news in I don't know how long. And tonight, it just, because my mom was watching my girls for me, but tonight it was on. And they had the interview with Caitlyn Jenner. And I thought, I'm going to watch this because there was this whole transgender thing that I was on and going through over the weekend, which is what kind of really started this knowing, like, wow, okay, for me. And then, makes sense that would be what tipped it off. And what, she was saying was strong. Same thing Trump was saying, that, this enough of this crap, man. It is time to stand up. It is time to stand up and not let these people, who have been running this show do what they've been doing any longer. And I truly believe that, she was voted in, or whatever's going to happen there, I don't know. She's right, and she's feeling it, and we all are, and it's just going to take some of us as people to stand up. I understand the spirituals who are just like, oh, love and light, and that's all we do. We don't concentrate on that. Okay, well, yeah, that's your job. That is not my job. My job is to do what I'm doing right now. It is to speak about it. It is to put it into the light. It is to be me, and all the darkness I had to witness and get to know through my whole life was for this moment. So I will not be afraid because I've made it through all that. I will not be afraid to stand up and to say what I'm gonna say. This shit runs deep. The gender wars, they did something to us with the food and the vaccines and stuff to demasculinize men and people, and to make a docile society. And even a docile society has power in numbers. So then what did they do? They started this whole gender war thing and pitted us all against each other. Nobody is standing together on anything. I mean, nothing are we all standing up together for. Even the spirituals, then the star seeds, are arguing and fighting. And I was one of them, are fighting each other because, okay, well, this spiritual believes this and this spiritual, fuck that, man. We're all fucking light workers. It doesn't matter. This bullshit gender war, They pitted us against each other with it. All that shit has been going on our whole lives. It just wasn't, we just weren't told to make a big fucking deal about it. LGBTQs can't go into a faith-based homelessness place and get help. Well, why in the fuck are you telling them what your sexual preference is? Huh? Why are you marching in there and announcing it? It don't fucking matter. You're a human. It doesn't fucking matter. Why don't you just walk in there and say, I'm a human, I need help? We need to quit this fucking labeling shit. And that is their plan. You're a Republican, you're a transgender, you're a female, you're a male, you're this, you're black, you're white, you're not. Fuck all that, man. We're fucking humans. We all have red blood pumping through us. We have the same organs. We're fucking humans. Don't let them do that. Don't let them. They are controlling us through through separation. That is what they're doing. I have been posting some stuff on Facebook. Nobody's going to see it. They will not allow that. But, Facebook is a public fucking entity. Mark Zuckerberg is not the owner. Mark Zuckerberg is the CEO. It is public. Even on the news tonight, they were talking about this whole, what they're doing and censoring and banning people. They just not ever, or maybe they have and they're just not saying, put it together. It's not just random things that they're doing. It's the star seeds. It's the light workers. That's who they are trying to block and ban, and they can't do it based on that because there's religious freedom, to be religious. And they are a public company. If they do it for just that reason, they're in deep shit. And so they're not. They're doing it for this reason, or for that reason, or for this reason, or not doing it at all and just fucking up your algorithm so no one's seeing it. Well, how you gonna prove that? How you gonna prove no one's seeing it? Well, I did today with my fucking experiment. And not one spiritual person that I met through a spiritual group or spirituality saw my fucking post. Wake the fuck up, people. It's happening. We are one breath, one word, one spark. Okay? All of us. Fuck it. Be humans. We stand up together as humans against whatever these non-humans are that are doing this shit. Why do we need all the aliens and stuff to come in here? They can't, or they would have. We have to empower ourselves to do it. They're giving us a boost and throwing little info out there, but it has to be us, and it has to be through unity, through love of humanity, love of ourselves. It's fucking ridiculous, man. It's fucking ridiculous to be at war with each other. Let's go up, let's stand up against what we should really be warring against. Motherfuckers trying to keep us down. Screw it, man. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of watching everybody, oh, well, you know what they do with rebels. They shut them down. I don't give a fuck. Kick me off of Facebook. Do it. Well, what the fuck does that gonna do to me? If anything, it's gonna give me more time on my hands. Do it. That's why they haven't done it. Because then I'm just showing that, what I'm saying is fucking true. But it is, either way. We need to stand up. Either, together as humans, we don't even take this shit to the Supreme Court. We just need to say, fuck you, we're done. We are gonna be free. I'm wearing no fucking mask. And all this is happening in these past few days. All of a sudden seeing the rules thing down there. Posts disappearing. Not being able to comment. And then when you do it, disappearing. Why do they need to do that? Especially when it's not even about anything fucking political. It was just about being a starseed. It was about seeing, the queen. Why are they blocking that? Do they not anyone to know who the queen is? Or do they not anyone to know the queen is me? And I'm not trying to be some hard ass or nothing. This is what I came here for. And I'm standing up and I'm doing it. I have been standing up to this shit since 2016 when I fucking fled California. You know, I'm standing up for it. I cannot sit back and watch it anymore. And nobody, I don't know if anybody hears me. I don't even know if anybody cares, but fuck it. At least I know I did what I could. I don't know how to get people riled up. I'm supposed to be a leader and everything that's in my birth chart. And I'm trying. You know. Hear me. Hear each other. Listen to each other. You've got to hear what people are thinking and feeling and why everything's all fucked up. Because they want it that way. They want chaos, turmoil against each other. Because then you can't stand up against anything. Because you're so, busy trying to stand up for this one cause, to be able to wear a fucking miniskirt. Well, fuck you in your miniskirt, man. Pull that bitch down and stand the fuck up with me and say, we're done. What? I don't understand any of that, any of it. It's cisgender. I heard that word cisgender, and I go and look it up, and all it is a fucking regular person. Someone who was born a girl, identifies as a girl, and, copulates with men. Why is there even a fucking name on that? Who made that name? You guys have got to stop falling into it. Wake the fuck up. Awaken. It is not just awaken to your soul. We all know we have a soul. It's a proven fact. It's awakening to what the fuck's going on around you. It is knowing it's happening and just sitting back and saying, oh, well, what am I going to do about it? I'm trying to do something about it. We can all do something about it and just say, no, we're not doing that. No, I'm not taking your experimental vaccine which is an experimental of all. This shit's been planned for a while. Maybe before Trump, I don't know, but at least since then. Vaccine's been sitting on a shelf somewhere just waiting for this. To get all of us so scared and so against each other that we're just sticking this shit in our body. I got a text today about, here's the information, I need to go get my shot. It's my duty to my community to get my shot so we can all go back to normal. I don't know about you, but I've lived normally since it started. I go to the store, we've gone to the beach, we lived normally. And you know what? I've not been sick at all. Nothing is, knock on wood, but I'm pretty sure I already had it back in December, long before any of us knew this was going on. I had a fever for 3 days, we had coughs, and it was over. And that was it. No medicines. I took my girls to the doctor because after 5 weeks they were still coughing. They didn't give them nothing. They said, no, it's just a cold, nothing we can do. It's bullshit, people. Wake up, man. I'm sure COVID's real. They said, at the bottom of that text, it said, for more information on the vaccine, click on this link. So I did. It's a 1 and 21-second video that doesn't tell you a fucking thing about the vaccine. Nothing. Except what it is your duty to do it. And how this, head of the Black Nurses Association in Montgomery or something, says it's safe. And her kids did it. Yeah, come on, people. I really feel sorry for the people who did it. I don't know what's going to happen to them. And they said, you're going to build up immunity. And despite what you might have heard, you cannot contract the COVID-19 by getting the COVID-19 vaccine. That makes absolutely no sense. Why would you think you were taking a vaccine that you were going to catch what you're trying to block with the vaccine? Within a year, you've been exposed to it. That shit spread from China in 2 fucking months to around the world. Just like in the stand. It spread that quick around the world. And you, for some reason, think that you haven't been exposed to it yet? Or your mask stopped you from fucking getting exposed to it? No, your body has antibodies. Your body has an immune system. We don't need our immune system given to us by fucking Fauci. The one who, helped and is in with putting all this shit together. Wake the fuck up, people. Take a look around you. Think. I cannot be the only person who knows how to think like that. We've, put the fucking events together and make the book. The events lead to a bigger picture. Just like cops investigating a murder, You get the evidence and the proof and the things, and then you lay it all out, and then this is the conclusion it comes to. And there cannot be any other conclusion because there just isn't, because that's not what the fuck it is. It is what the conclusion came to. My mind works like that. And I've always been told my whole life I'm nuts, and that's a mental illness doing that. The fuck it is. I mean, it's probably, I'm sure, whatever that's called, a coping mechanism, or, a defense mechanism. And so the fuck what? It's a damn good one, I'm so naive and loving, I don't see it until the end, which would be nice to see it before the end. But then once the end comes, I fucking know, man. I fucking know what happened with my hand. I fucking know what happened in California. I fucking know. I'm starting to even wonder about some shit that younger, I know what the fucking government came and did these tests on me at 27, 28 years old. Why they, found me after all that time for, their, tests that they've been, or, whatever they were doing with my family for foster bullshit. Why has nobody else in my family been talked to? Why was it only me and my sister? They all went to foster care. Nobody fucking looked them up. And I was the one. I don't even think my sister is. I don't know. I don't think so. I just don't see it in her. It was me. And they were looking for me. And the reason I didn't, get that last answer right, that one that they were looking for, is because, I knew not to. I went against what I knew the answer was and gave a false one. And I slipped through their fingers. Yeah, they took my DNA. Fuck they did with it, I don't know. What they were looking for, I don't know. But, I'm not the only one they did that with. I'm sure I'm not the only one they, I don't know, were looking for. I'm sure I'm not the only one in that bank of DNA. And it wasn't really long after that where, shit came after me, Fucking husband died. Killed himself in front of me, with the fucking gun, 2 feet from me. I saw it all, I mean, it's not normal shit to happen to people. Hollywood pedophile fucking rings. It's not normal shit to happen to people. I'm a girl from Indiana. How in the fuck did I get involved with some shit out in California like that? I had to for this moment now. So I could see, I could recognize. I could stay strong in saying things that sound nuts. But to keep saying it because that's the way it fucking is. How can, it not be possible when all the evidence points that way? Well, you know what? It can't. It's what it is. And there are a lot of us, maybe even fucking all of us, who deep down inside know. You know what's being done. And, we all sit around as Americans going, we're free, we're free. Bull fucking shit. We are not free. We are not free at all. I don't think anybody's fucking free. In Australia, free. Bullshit, man. They're fucking worse off than we are. And that's because we won't stand up. What are we afraid of? Seriously, are we afraid we're going to have to go and till our own gardens because, all this fake food and all this shit that they've been making, we're not going to allow to make anymore? So what? Why is that such a big fucking deal? Yeah, it's nice to be able to just go down to the store and pick the shit up, but then it makes you sick. And then we keep doing it. Stand the fuck up, man. We need to do this. We need to do it together. One person can't. One organization can't. One president can't. We have to do it together. Together. I don't know when this whole gender thing is going to happen out in California, and they're going to oust this other governor and, do an election on who's going to do it, or, take over or whatever. But is Caitlyn Jenner going to get the hate that fucking Trump did, even though she has the exact same views? I saw her sit there and say pretty much the same thing. Build the wall, man. Let these immigrants in here, but only legally. You know, keep these fuckers out that snuck in here and overran our neighborhoods with meth and heroin. This shit wasn't here before they opened up our borders and allowed them in. And I'm talking about the gangsters that are bringing in the drugs and the running the prostitutes and then the human trafficking. That all goes around with all of that. And there again, the ones running this shit, that fucking Nancy bitch and all the rest of them, they're profiting off that. They're probably getting, that fucking vice president's heading to Guatemala and Mexico. The two places that fucking, come here and overrun our borders. Why are them countries not standing up and saying, hey, quit letting our people in there? You want them back here? This is their land. Get them, what the fuck? Why are they not doing that? They getting paid? America paying them? Because there again, we got this whole fuel on whether or not they should be here, and racism, and we're all fighting each other. And they're sitting back and they're fucking laughing at us, man. They're laughing at us. And they think we're stupid and unintelligent. And I guess apparently, I ain't the smartest book in the thing, but in my own way, I'm fucking super smart. And it's in a different way. No, can I tell you what MC square means, or the chemical, imbalance of fucking dirt? No, I can't. But boy, you lay some shit out in front of me, and I'll tell you the fucking story behind it. Or, what the fuck's going on. There's different kinds of intelligence. It's really not even about what you know. It's what you know how to figure out. And I'm good at it. And people's hated me my whole life for it. Told me I was nuts for it. It was always stuff you could never prove. I know you're fucking doing this. And you know you're fucking doing this. But boy, you will fucking make my life a living hell to prove that I'm wrong when you know damn well I'm fucking not. And, people making me insane and trying to make me feel I was insane. I never, Will Slagel. Sorry, I don't mean to throw you under the bus, but I'm not. I knew, man. I knew what was going on. One minute I was allowed to hang out in his apartment, and then the next minute I wasn't. Like, I wasn't allowed in. He'd come running out, and it's like, what the fuck's going on? Nothing's going on. You need to check yourself in a mental hospital. I don't know what you're talking about. Da-da-da-da. I'm like, man, am I crazy? God, so many people have told me this. Am I crazy? Sitting around and really contemplating it. Like, man, maybe I'm no good for my kids. Maybe I need to be off, somewhere and have them figure out what's wrong with me. And then the motherfucker got put in jail. And I went to go to his apartment and talk to his roommate about what was going on. And then he said, oh, yeah, he's had Jennifer living here. And da-da-da. I'm like, so you know what I did? I went down to the jail, I made my appointment online, filled out all their shit, got the account, paid, went downtown. It took days, weeks, maybe, I don't even remember, a week or whatever. And I did it, got down there, went in, oh, you can't wear that shirt. Luckily, I had another one in my car, went out to my car, got it, sat down, got to see him on the fucking, screen and the thing, and I picked up that phone. I said, how fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? How dare you make me question my fucking mental health and who the fuck I am to hide what you knew damn well you were doing to keep it from me? I didn't give a fuck. I didn't know him that well. Why do that? And I gave him my word, what I had to say. I said, you're a piece of shit. Fuck you. How dare you? I put the phone down and I walked away. 3 years later, he gets out of jail and he's contacting me. He told me he was sorry. Like, you know what? You fucking should be. I forgave, because that's what I do. I forgave a lot. A lot. People have really just, and all of us starseeds, came after me. I guess not all of us. Like, there's some light workers out there who's had some pretty good lives. I don't know. I guess, I chose, being a warrior, to come in for the, the really tough job. And I'm doing it, man. What are they going to do to me that they haven't already fucking done? Besides kill me, and then, if they did that, well, I feel really bad for my girls, but they'll know that their mom was a warrior, and she died in fucking war, and then I get to move on to a beautiful place because I'm life path 9, the end. The end of what? I guess maybe the end of being human, or maybe I can come back if I want. I don't know. I don't know if I want to. I love planet Earth. But you fucking humans piss me off, man. You piss me off. No, deep down inside and you just got to, I don't know if you can see that light over there. See that light? It's luminous being. Another one over there. I don't know if they probably aren't appreciative of me showing them, but, we sat here and had a conversation before I started this video. A couple of little fireflies flying around, I asked them, am I doing a good job? Am I doing what I'm supposed to? And they said, man, you're doing it. And even though I really didn't need that validation, like for once, but I just wanted to know that, which I know it is, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Only thing I don't know is how to get it out there, I'm just going to keep posting and I'm going to make these videos, and I can think of a way to word them so that people will watch, and come across it and be like, oh, what's this, Maybe I'll just word it that. The Light Wizard said, stand the fuck up. Stand the fuck up for humanity, for humans, for our, species, Stand up for our species. Which, and therefore, is going to stand up for the other species on this planet, We're their voice. And let's do this. Quit taking your frustrations out on your animals or your kids or your whatever. Let's bond with them and bind with them and go after what's really it is that we're really angry at. That we really know is not making us feel good. This darkness that's been on this planet. It's dark. See? Dark. See what's up there? Stars. They're light shining down on the darkness, but I like the dark. There's a beauty in the dark, but I'm talking about, dark that hurts and likes it. You don't just do it because, it has to. It does it because it likes it. It likes sitting back and watching all this. Look at this stupid little humans running around, all fighting each other, not knowing that, we're the ones they should be fighting. And we're sitting there pulling their fucking strings, Stop fighting each other. Let's stand the fuck up. Hands across the world style, And do this. Hold hands with that transgender. Which, they're, don't even look at them that way. Seem like a woman standing there next to you, Her name's Sharon or Kelly or a woman's name. All right on, man. Fuck it. I'm standing with Sharon, the human. I'm not standing with Sharon, who used to be Steve and, the transgender. Fuck all that, man. You're standing with Sharon, the human. Well, we have some pride in us, in ourselves, in humans. Pride in humans. And make us something to be proud of. The rest of the civilizations in the universe are all watching us. Let's put on a show for them and show them what we are, what our hearts are. Human, strong ones who are not going to sit down and let this happen to us anymore because it's been going on for thousands of years. And it's time for us humans that are alive right now to stop it. For all the rest of the next generations, thousands of years. And then we get to be the ones that thousands of years they're talking about, because remember, thousands of years, just like we do Jesus and that, they're going to be talking about us. The humans stood up. They stood up and said, we're not doing this anymore. We're living free, motherfuckers. None of us are living free. Nothing is living free. Let's live fucking free. Freedom. Freedom from oppression. Freedom from manipulation. Freedom from, manipulation and all that's what I can't keep thinking of, Freedom to think, freedom to be, freedom to be. Freedom to be proud we're humans and be proud of humans. Let's be free. Let's do this. Stand up together. Shine your light. Light this place up. The dark can't see dark in the light. Right? Let's light it up. Love and light. Mwah.